So I know, my hair is the same color. I really am going to dye it though. I am going to dye my hair over spring break, which is this upcoming week. Yay! Okay, that's not what I'm here to talk to you about. I have a story for you. My friend says I'm really bad at first impressions, which I don't think is all that new as far as information goes. He told me this right after I met this girl. I could hardly even try to make a good first impression. We're all sitting at this lunch table, and then she looks over at me and she goes, "Who are you?" And I was like, what? I don't know. I'm Kat, which brings us to today's episode of Stand Up, Sit Down, episode 2. We're just going to start off with me telling you a little bit about myself. My name's Kat. I'm an English major. I'm a vegetarian. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, how do you do it? I know that's what you're thinking because that's what people always ask. So, I'm going to tell you my secret, how I do it, all right? I don't eat meat. Yeah. The worst part about being a vegetarian is not the not eating meat part, like everyone seems to think it is. It's not having to forego on steak or sausage or Chick-fil-A or whatever your designated meat is. And I know this is what everyone thinks it is because they're always like, I could never do that. I love bacon too much. And you're like, that's not the worst part about being a vegetarian, not eating bacon. The worst part is going out to eat with people because they always feel obligated to find you something to eat. They'll be like, you could have the potato and have them take off the bacon, or you could have the veggie burger, or look, there's a section of vegetarian dishes. Should I read it to you? And you're like, no, Grandma, I'm a vegetarian, not illiterate. That's another thing about me. I can read. So I read the Twilight books. I'm Team Edward. I used to be team that one kid who no one can remember his name because he was human. But then I saw this Burger King commercial. It had real Edward and Jacob fans, and they were there to convince the people eating at Burger King why they should be Team Edward or why they should be Team Jacob. And this real Jacob fan was like, look at his abs. They are so hard you could scratch a coin on them. Which is weird because I've never seen a shirtless guy and been like, hey, can I rub my money on you? But I got the point, and I thought it was a good one. Jacob has good abs. So I thought that we should all become Team Edward because if we hook him up with Bella, Jacob's still free. I guess I should tell you about like some things I like to do, right? I like to go to Walmart. My town's kind of boring, but yeah. So this is what I do. I go to Walmart. And when I'm at Walmart, I like to follow people around. Particularly, I like to follow around little old ladies. So, okay, see, this is what I like to do. I'll see a little old lady and I'll be like, hey, I'm going to follow her around. So I follow her around and I fill my cart with everything she gets, just of a slightly different color and or size. And then when they're not looking, I switch it. So when they get home, they'll be like, is this what I wanted? Oh, I don't really do that, okay? I don't know how many episodes of this stand-up sit down there will be. Like, there might not be another one.